Hello sunshines, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy if you're new here. The message that's coming through today is this deep remembrance of the divine feminine. This tug between the dark feminine and the light feminine, and the balance between the two, and this feminine rage, this deep feminine wound that is coming up to be released. We have the full moon coming up on Sunday. I don't know when this video is going to be pushed out, but Sunday the 7th of September is the next full moon. Full moons, we know, is all about release, and I feel like this full moon, for me at least, is this purge of the deep feminine wound. This deep feminine wound of being silenced. A woman's voice should be heard. The woman's voice needs to rise up again. If you've found this message, you've most likely been silenced in some way. You have this longing, this desire to be seen, to be heard. And you might not even know why or what you want to say or whatnot, but maybe as a child you thought you were going to be a movie star, a singer, some sort of celebrity. You've had this feeling of like being something big, and you will. In some way, some form, you will be at a level of celebrity. But I feel like in the next 3 to 10 years, celebrity status is going to look a lot different than what we've kind of come to know celebrity status to be. Ooh, this is exciting. Now, this doesn't just mean women. Feminine and masculine energy reside in us, both of them. Some people lean more towards the feminine, and some people lean more towards the masculine. So this is gender neutral. A man can be very in his feminine, and a woman can be very in her masculine, okay? And vice versa. We're going to start this reading with an oracle from Mary Magdalene. So you might be very, very connected to Mary Magdalene at this time. Thank you to my angels and guides and spirit for delivering this message. I call forth Mary Magdalene, the spirit, the essence of Mary Magdalene, to deliver a message to those that are tuning in. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Thank you. The good. I am inherently good. Let me find this. If we let it, the fact that we are good, that truth alone can transform our entire lives. We can let go of the guilt, the shame, the feeling of not being good enough, or not being enough, or of being far too much. We can let go of the idea that we are somehow less or worth less because we are human. We can let go of the idea that God is a divine being who is way up there, way beyond us and out of reach. We can let go of this idea of a spiritual hierarchy, this idea that somehow we are ranked on some vertical axis from the most saintly at the tippy top to the most sinful down at the bottom. We can let go of this constant struggle to feel good, and we can begin to remember the truth that we can remember the truth that we are good. We are a part of the ultimate good. And this is both our truth to claim and our purpose to live. The Gospel of Mary doesn't refer to God as God at all. God, of course, is the masculine form of the Creator, or divine being in the English language. The feminine form is goddess. The Gospel of Mary refers to God, or goddess, or the ultimate creator as simply the good. The Gospel of Mary explains that human beings are not inherently or innately sinful. Human beings are good. Christ explains the human condition in Mary's Gospel by saying, "The good came among you, pursuing the good which belongs to every nature." That was Mary 3:5. The good belongs to every nature. This is important to emphasize. The good here isn't earned. The good belongs to us, within us. The good is inherent in what it means to be human. Start here. You are good. Let that truth ring through you. Let that truth guide you. Let that truth remind you of who you are and of your purpose here on earth. You are inherently good, and with that goodness, you will see all of creation differently. You will see that every nature, every molded form, every creature belongs to the same goodness that you are. What good can I see in myself in this moment? Ooh, that's a good reflection. What good can I see in myself in this moment? Thank you, Mary. I think it's important as this divine feminine rises and we let our voices be heard and we let this rage that's been built up for millennia to finally unleash. It's important to stay grounded in this truth, this ultimate truth that we are inherently good. We come from the good, the source, God, source of all creation. Okay? It's going to be very important moving forward. As we have temperance at the bottom of the deck. This is balancing out our humanness with our spirituality. This is tapping into our spirituality. This is the connection to our spirituality, our spiritual essence. Let's see what the message needs to come through, Spirit. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Butterflies might be significant to you. I have a crystal hanging in my window, and that's a little like butterfly charm, and it was really standing out. So you could be in this this butterfly transition, if you will, metamorphosis. You're coming into your butterfly stage. Nothing wants to come out of the tarot today. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have a brand new beginning. This new beginning is very spirit-led. And I want to say that there's this energy of the answer is coming from within. To stop seeking outside of yourself for these answers. You have spent enough time seeking answers outside of yourself that this next phase is finding the true answers within self. Give me 2 more cards, please. We have the 3 of Wands coming out as well. This is adventure. This is travel. This is like a spirit-led adventure, new beginning. One more card, Spirit. We have the Fool at the bottom. The Fool is the 0 in the tarot. It is the brand new beginning. It is the childlike essence. And we have the butterflies for further confirmation. You are going, this next phase of your journey is going to look, I want to say like miraculous in some sort of a sense, because it is so divinely led and divinely orchestrated. You're going to have these moments of, how did that happen? How did that just happen to me? I'm getting that because in both of these cards, this is very spirit forward, spirit energy. Also with this, what's leading her, what's steering the wheel is spirit. And she's in full trust, looking out in this wondrous new opportunity, this open space of creation. It is very spirit-led. I'm also picking up with the Fool coming out in this depiction of this very like childlike essence, is like, follow your joy as if you were a child. Follow your joy as if you were a child, experiencing the world like it's the first time. You know how as an adult you've been so bogged down with this negative programming, the news and politics and religious wars and like all of this stuff, it kind of hardens your heart. But kids don't know any of that yet, and they just look at life from this lens of curiosity and wonder and excitement. Everything is so exciting and new. And it's like Spirit here is really trying to tug at you to tap back into that energy. Shut out the news for a while. Give yourself 30 days to not consume anything on the TV, and allow yourself the space to be childlike and to be curious and follow what kind of like sparks your interest, and just see where it leads. You know, the outcome doesn't have to be this like big, huge, extravagant outcome, but what you experience within that is going to be huge for you, no matter how small it might be, okay? Short and sweet little tarot message there. Let's finish this reading with an Oracle of the Rose. The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery and trust. Let me find it. Okay, the Great Mother. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life on earth can be, that at times being human can be painful, lonely, and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be difficult when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. We often see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that everything's okay, and when things don't work out, then perhaps we've done something wrong or have something to fix. We've forgotten that life on Earth isn't like that. Polarity is at the core of the Earth experience, and it's through the polar extremes that we grow the most. We're not meant to avoid the night, the shadow, and the winter. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. Hand over your worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, and doubts to the Great Mother. Lay them on her altar. Return to the sureness of the soil. Fall fully into her arms. Surrender to the mystery woven through it all. Remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. That unrestrained joy is closer to grief than we think, and perhaps the more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more you can say, I have truly lived. Rose transmission, if you feel called, you can repeat after me. I am ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I am carrying onto the altar and fall into the Great Mother's arms. I am ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the altar and fall into the Great Mother's arms. So to round out this reading, to finish it up, Spirit is really asking us at this time, this Spirit-led adventure we are embarking on, to just surrender to the mystery of it all, trust in everything that comes up, take every pitfall as a lesson, as guidance, get back up, and trust that everything that you experience is for our highest good, that this new path is truly leading you in a direction that your inner child will be so happy with. All right, my loves, if you made it this far, give this video a like, give it a share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sharing's caring, my friends. If you needed to hear something in this, I guarantee somebody else might need to hear it too. I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited for us in this new journey. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll catch you on the next one.